The power of faith in times of crisis life often brings us moments of joy, peace, and hope. But it also brings storms, unexpected challenges that shake our hearts and test our strength. In those dark moments, faith becomes more than just a word. It becomes an anchor for the soul. Think about the trials you have faced, moments of fear, loss, or doubt, and yet somehow you made it through. Not by your own power alone, but by something greater. Faith is not about ignoring reality. It is about facing reality with courage, knowing you are not alone. When the Israelites stood before the Red Sea, with Pharaoh's army behind them, fear must have filled their hearts, but God opened a way where there was no way. Faith turned despair into deliverance. When David faced Goliath, he was just a young shepherd boy. The giant mocked him. The crowd doubted him, but David declared, "The Lord will deliver me." And faith gave him victory. When Jesus walked on water, Peter asked to step out of the boat. As long as he kept his eyes on Christ, he stood firm. The moment he looked at the storm, he began to sink. Faith is choosing to keep your eyes on God, even when the winds are strong. Maybe you are facing your own storm today. A broken relationship, financial struggles, an illness, loneliness, or simply the weight of life pressing down on you. Remember this: faith does not remove the storm, but it gives you strength to stand in the middle of it. In the book of Hebrews, it says, "Now faith is confidence in what we hope for and assurance about what we do not see." Faith is the hand that reaches out in the dark, trusting that God will hold it. Think about how many people in history have endured suffering with faith. From Job, who lost everything but refused to curse God, to Paul, who sang hymns in prison. Their faith was not destroyed by pain, it was refined in it. And the same can be true for you. When fear whispers, "You will fail," faith answers, "God is with me." When doubt says, "You are not enough," faith replies, "His grace is sufficient." When the world tells you, "Give up," faith declares, "I will keep moving forward." Faith is a daily choice. It is choosing to pray, even when you don't feel like it. It is choosing to believe, even when you can't see the answer. It is choosing to love, even when your heart feels broken. So today, no matter what storm you are facing, hold on. Lift your eyes to heaven. Whisper a prayer. Take the next step with faith. Because faith is not just about the miracles you see. It is about the courage to keep going even when you don't. And one day you will look back and realize that storm which once terrified you was the very thing that strengthened you. That is the power of faith.